where your father used to live before he was too sick to walk. Please put your things in order. If you need any help, just let me know. Be careful, there are a lot of antiquities.
An antique telescope. An antique telescope. Maybe the bathroom is a more suitable place for the razor.
This is very old technology.
My father bought it for me for my 14th birthday. It's one of the few memories I have of him.
There is no greater sorrow than to recall a happy time when miserable.
Yeah, I guess it's the side effect of never seeing your dad as a kid.
I received a worldwide news broadcast. Would you like to hear it?
Okay, sure.
A VR stream just showed Sudan eco-terrorists with a dark energy bomb. They are threatening to use it against some corporations as a retaliation for the damages they caused to their lands.
Ouch. They do have a point, though. Earth is in a terrible, terrible shape. Well, how much damage can a dark energy explosion make?
If properly done, a dark energy bomb can release up to 1 gigaton of destructive impact. Hiroshima was 0.015 megaton.
Wow. That's about 70,000 times more.
6,666.666 periodic.
Enough to wipe out an entire country.
What is this?
The last gift from my buddies at the academy, and they knew I quit drinking.
Why did they give you alcohol then?
I guess it's their way to celebrate what's kept us together during those 5 years.
NATO bases are arming their missiles towards Sudan's borders.
Who would have guessed that ecology would become a religion? Think of all the problems they've given my father during his research.
There can be no truce between science and religion. Who is that lady in the picture?
I have no idea. I must have taken it by mistake.
Oh, I see. Maybe you'll remember.
No, this really doesn't make any sense. Hey, how's the situation with the terrorist?
It appears that most of the NATO chief of states have come to the defense of the corporations, and they are now threatening to attack Sudan.
Wow, that was fast.
Alice is asking for you.
Okay, where is she?
She's in the kitchen. First door in front when you exit.
Got it.
Hey, Prom. Your father wants to see you. Now. Follow me.
So, Alice, you told me nothing about yourself. What's your story?
Well, it's not very exciting.
Shoot.
Okay. So, after earning a degree in genetic engineering in New Delhi, I started working in Liberia for a few years.
For whom? Oh, come on, just tell me.
Genomax.
Really?
Yeah, I know, terrible choice. But I resigned as soon as your father asked me to work full-time on the Lazarus project. Big fan.
Then I guess you know more about the mission than I do.
Here we are. We'll talk later. Go.
Closer, my child. As you know, it is in this lab that for years I have fought my battle against death. But this base, once place of hope, has become my doom. I am dying. My body no longer responds to the treatments of the Lazarus. The cellular reconstruction is slow, and the nanobots can't keep up with the speed of my decay, and I am losing my fight. Death is always faster. Now, even moving my lips requires me too much effort. I need the restoration to be faster. But my dark energy engines are weak.
Can't you build a better one? You invented them.
No. The energy I need is exponential. Only an infinitely superior source could stop my decay. And I found it, child. I found the quintessence. This is why I called you. This is why I need you.
The mission.
I want you to retrieve it for me. When the quintessence will be fed to my Lazarus, even death will be too slow to reach me. And I shall be born again. You will find the coordinates on my desk. Insert them.
You think of something, and this generator builds up a whole story while monitoring your thoughts in order to always be in complete symbiosis with your feelings. The Lazarus Command Console. This injects nanobots in an organic tissue for a fast cellular reconstruction. I can't leave now that I'm so close to my dream. Nothing interesting in this part of space. Here they are.
The quintessences are a scalar field of dark energy that drives the acceleration rate of expansion of our universe. This fifth fundamental force originates from the negative mass particles called furans and the quantum fluctuations of space-time. To retrieve it, you will guide a spaceship. The spaceship I call Origin.
Where is it? I didn't see anything while coming.
Access the hangar surveillance camera to see it. I will rest while waiting for you. Robots that you see are engineers specialized in the construction of ships. The same one the Baric industry uses. Each of them is connected to UC, who then coordinates them for the construction. Like the slaves with the pyramids, they will work tirelessly during the next 2 years to take you and Origin toward Tau City, 10 light years away from here.
But nobody ever came out of the solar system.
Nobody ever had Origin. I'm tired. Yuzi,
Yes, Daria?
describe Origin.
Origin is powered by the only existent prototypes of the E-generation Barrick Industries engines, making it the only spacecraft in the world capable of driving a man out of the solar system.
Describe his journey.
You will travel 9.5 light years at 94% of light speed in a state of cryogenic sleep. The journey will last 9 years to you and 22. Here on Earth. At your awakening, you will retrieve the quintessence and bring it back to your father.
Now, disconnect from the lab.
Certainly, Dorian.
Listen carefully, Prometheus. Once the mission is complete, you will have to activate my regeneration procedure. For this, you will use a code which only you will know. If the code were to be inserted without the quintessence, the reactors would not support the required load and implode, therefore destroying the base and everything with it. That is why it is vital that you keep this activation code secret at all time to everyone, even to me. Too many are my enemies, and walls have ears and eyes. Do you understand me?
I understand, Father. What was that?
A biological pattern analysis in order to verify your compatibility with Origin.
Well, from that number, it seems I just passed the test, right?
Oh, yes, indeed. Now, go to Alice. She will tell you how to imprint the code in your memory. I am out of energy. It is time for me to sleep, not to die. Farewell, my child.
Alice is waiting for you in the kitchen.
First door in front when you exit the loft?
Exact.
22 years away from home. That's a lot. I'm lucky I don't have anything I could miss here on Earth.
From an immortal perspective, 22 years is less than an instant. Trust me, I know.
Right. Oh, how's the situation with the eco-terrorists?
It appears that the dark energy bomb was only a hologram.
Never trusted the R-stream.
I really hope you will enjoy the space, Prometheus.
I'm sure I will, Lucy. I'm sure I will.
There you are. Sit down, please. So what happened?
Well,
Your father is quite a dreamer, huh?
yeah. What are you doing?
Long story short, this engineer is to be thrown away. But I decided to take it apart to see how this generation is built.
These robots are legally owned by the manufacturer. It's against the law to tamper with them.
Not when the factory is a father. Look, the liquid disk.
The memory?
Yep, the memory. This is the full recording of dissipative quantum brain.
Uh-huh. And what's your point?
You know that quantum brains are made in the image and likeness of ours, right? So, if I could read one, in theory, and with some minor modifications, I could also read yours.
You'd like to read my mind?
Could be interesting.
Then maybe you should just ask.
Can you pass me the screwdriver, please? Thank you.
My father told me that you have a code for me.
I don't. But I know where the printer is. Why don't you prepare some tea while I wait for the results?
Huh? What? No, I'd like the code first.
Yeah, sure. Come back with my tea and I'll tell you where the printer is.
But how am I supposed to make a tea?
You find the recipe in the greenhouse. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. It's homemade.
This place is huge. What's it for?
The greenhouse fulfills many purposes: air and temperature management, fresh food, and a place of silence. Most of your father's intuition happened in here.
Do you consider yourself one of those?
I am only an artificial intelligence.
Yes, this is one of the leaves I should put in the mixer to get the right tea. Okay, this looks fine. Yes, this is one of the leaves I should put in the mixer to get the right tea. One step closer.
finally. My tea. Thank you. Once you taste it, you'll understand why I love it.
No thanks, I'm not the herbal tea kind of guy. Just show me where the code printer is.
You've come a long way. Relax. There's no rush. We have 2 years left to prepare for the mission, and the space can be very boring. Trust me, you want to try that tea.
Maybe you're right. I could relax a bit.
Yes, that's the spirit. Lucy, put some music on.
I can't access my media server.
Why? What happened?
The magnetic currents are interfering with my network.
How strange. Okay. Prometheus, why don't you try put it on one of your father's vinyls? I'll make the tea meanwhile.
It's crazy that he still has vinyls.
Yes. Your father is nostalgic of the past, as well as a dreamer of the future.
You'll find the gramophone in the loft.
Okay.
Be sure to choose a good track. You only have one first vinyl.
The fact that the music is actually physically written on the disc never ceases to amaze me. This gramophone doesn't require any electricity to work properly. It's actually very advanced if you think about it. An old vinyl coming from my father's collection. Music from the past. Vinyl disc.
Hey, Brom, come here. It's ready. You better drink it before it gets cold.